Hi Gemini, Mary Ellen here. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. I really appreciate it. We're going to look into your life path destiny for the month of July. I'm going to take a look at some of the energy swirling around you displayed by the oracle cards that have come out, and we're going to look at your life path. What's your human experience going to be? How is that tied together with your light codes, your frequency, your soul's direction for this journey in this time? What is it that you're trying to achieve in a broad way by this incarnation, if you will? And we'll look at some factors of love, and then the love reading will be attached to this reading for the month of July. It's available on Patreon. All the links are below. Gemini, I'm happy to show you this. Look. Really beautiful. Last month, if you're new and you haven't seen last month's reading, go watch it. There's a continuation. The summer is coming out as a continuation story, my guides are saying. So the foundation, the platform, came out in the reading for June, July, August, and then we're going to be on to the final section of the year. So the advice from my guides is, and the animal medicine deck, be joyful, be playful, give yourself a break. You've been through something really intense, a lot of you. Time to chill back now for the next part of this journey, and you're meant to be doing it joyfully, and I like that advice. That's perfect, isn't it? Look at you. This is why. Okay, I get it, Spirit, thank you. Because you're going to be involved in the business of soul retrieval. Isn't that perfect for July? We are moving into this period, and when you come through the month of July, June and July, I think you'll be the chrysalis, and the purpose is soul retrieval, because you've been through something difficult. You've had to give something up. For many of you, it was in the realm of love and or some notion or expectation that you had about your life. So go check out June so you'll understand this. I like this. So you're going to emerge from the cocoon that you were plunged into, maybe some of you a little bit shocking against your will. And there's the chakra card. Of course, when we're talking about joy, it's the heart chakra. So something, my guides are saying, something is burgeoning from within you when you walk in the energy of joyfulness and gratitude. My guides are saying, but focus mostly on the joy. Take some time. Go swimming if you can. Drive to the ocean and walk on the beach. Things like that, okay? So here's another, okay, my guys are saying another display of a similar theme. The thing that they want to speak about through me to the Gemini nation is that. It looks interestingly like the card for dolphin, doesn't it? So you're going on a quest. And this quest is going to be long and deep. It is going to be into the deeper regions of your heart chakra energy. It's for the purpose of healing and returning to you, some part of you that felt a little dashed, my guides are saying. The quest of art is the 10 of Cups. So you're going to have this beautiful summer day moment when you're going to discover your joy. Okay, my guides are talking about Lucinda Williams. She wrote a song called You Took My Joy and I Want It Back. Go look that up on the web and listen to that. I like it. So a great discovery, a quest, the month of July, questing toward joy. Well, of course you are, as you should be. That's the 7 of Cups. Your destiny is turning. While you're questing and being joyful and looking to fill up the pool of your joy in your life so you can have this 10 of Cups moment, the quest for happiness, you're going to have a lot of choices. 7 of Cups, destiny is turning. This is a fairy tale about a person whose vibratory instrument was stolen. So I'm not going to give you the story, but understand that's you, your energy, under the prism of all these things and the oracle cards. So the message is really clear. I like that. Thank you, Spirit. Quest joyfully. Go have some adventures. Be in your heart soul chakra to replenish it with the notion of joyfulness. Because whatever it was on your human level, this is still traveling along with you, and you're meant to dispel it now. You had a tragedy. For many of you, it was a tragedy in love of some kind. Some of you had a real tragedy in your human life. Something that you're still working on releasing. So do your best to move beyond that, as is advised. This, by the way, is 9 of Swords. The revelation of this battle. What it took from you, the anxiety that you're still carrying, what it is you need to heal it, and let it be in the past. Heal yourself, retrieve your soul, be joyful. And the first thing you need to do is make some new shoes so you can go walking on that beautiful beach I was talking about. That's the King of Wands, skill in this deck. So utilize your skills, your life-enhancing skills, to fill yourself with joy and gratitude despite the tragedies of your life, to make the new shoes, the change in consciousness, in attitude. My guides just said in expectation, and expect joy. This is about being really at the top of your game. I like that the King is showing up, and he too is going through a huge change. His shield is on the wall. His battles are done. So that's part of the message. The battle's over. It was horrifying in whatever way it was. Maybe you lost your job. My guys just said, in terms of human tragedy, that's an easy one if you lost your job. But so much going on. And I just want to take a moment. If you have come to some real human tragedy and you have lost someone in your life, you have all of my compassion and love and encouragement. It's going to be okay. You are going to be able to weather it, okay? Just want to say that. So what happens when the King goes on his new walk and he makes the shoes and he walks on, shield on the wall, because he doesn't need it anymore. This period of time is finishing, whatever that tragedy was about. Look at that. That's an ace. Ace of Wands. So do you see what happens? The King of Wands dedicating himself to reclaiming his joy and to the end of strife. Once the shoes are made, the decision, in other words, he is renewed. Do you see how different this looks than this? The adventure is proceeding really nicely. You are then able to begin creating, and some moment of genius is going to come to you. I like that it's wands, the fire of creation available. And see that, young man, the way in which the King has been renewed after his epic battles and journeys. So a prophecy coming forward about that which is meant to be created from your energy, flying from you out into the world to create something that you feel passionate about, that you feel excited about. It could be new love. We'll have to wait and see what that's all about. So the energy that this flies forward into is this. That's the Ten of Pentacles. So you have the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. All happiness and all earthly abundance. This is about spiritual knowledge, a quest for knowledge. See the blue garments? That's about shift, change, transformation. My guys just said transmutation. Yes, because the soul retrieval is here. Thank you, Spirit. So, Akashic Records, the Ascended Ones, the Masters, the Angels. You are going to find yourself in this very beautiful, unanticipated, I think, place when you focus on creating joy. So I know, having been through some of my own fairly recent tragedies, it takes a minute. And just provide yourself some time. If the way to joy is to go get a massage or some Reiki or some really intense self-care, I encourage it. I think you need it. When you look at the photo that I'm going to post on the community tab, make sure you look at the way the cards the energy rises up through the reading, and look on the bottom and go up diagonally from both bottom edges, okay? Just look at how the cards are connected to each other, because there's another reading. The subtext of the reading is always well appreciated visually, okay? So this energy transforming itself into the return of joy, because it does send you on a quest. You see how this woman is grieving and she's just praying. In a sense, please support me on this journey. Her hair begins to turn blue. It's as if she's offering her grief and saying, okay, I release it. Thank you, Spirit. So when you get past this phase, into this phase, this carries you into, my guys just said, the soul determination. That's interesting. And it looks like this. So you see those two vessels? That's the sacred goddess Coventina. She is the angel of alchemy, represented in this deck as the mingler of energy. Do you see the portal? So definitely offer this up, whatever this is, in whatever way you can release it for healing. You will be successful in that effort. It's going to be received. You are going to be heard. And then the healing will begin. That's you inside the vessel. And Coventina has all her energy focused on you to bring you into your new form after this event, whatever it was, whatever it will be. And she's being assisted. I love this. Wow. Thank you, Spirit, so much. Hang on. It's like this. She's being assisted by the sacred grandmother, the Queen of Pentacles, who sits suspended in the universe. And she's weaving the celestial destiny for her family lineage, while Coventina works to bring the destiny into form. That is very, very beautiful, very powerful. So, okay, here's what my guides are saying. The gods and goddesses, the angels, the archangels, whatever words you use, we support all forms of thought. Maybe you're a faith-based person. Maybe you're a meditator. Or what? This is a representation of energy being utilized for your benefit. So whether you do it with prayer, you pray to the ancestors, the ascended ones, it's a similar theme. You practice the way it works for you. And here's why. Because on a soul level, the counselor of truth is going to emerge from within you. Thank you, Spirit. I see. Yeah, that's why this is here. When you go through this evolutionary change, because of whatever this difficulty was that you've weathered, you're going to emerge like that. That's you coming out of the chrysalis. That's the Hermit card. So a lot of major arcana, a lot of very strong energy in this reading for you, Gemini. July is going to be a beautiful month for you. You're coming into your time of wisdom. I like that, because you'll be able to go really deep into yourself, into your heart chakra, in order to heal it and pull yourself out of that place of sadness that you might be inhabiting. So honor that place. It seems to be something that is going to cause your, okay, my guides are saying lots of words. I'm going to just call it transition, okay? Transmutation. Look at that. That's the perfecter of energy. You're going to be on a brand new foundation. A new cycle is going to start. This is the World card. Translated into this image for this beautiful Celtic Wisdom Tarot deck. We see that you have all the tools that you need in that cocoon with you. It's going to be okay. While you turn into goo and sprout your wings. Thank you, Spirit. That's part of the message. Yes. So there you are. See the spear? It's in there with you. You've got the sword. You've got everything you need. You've got your shield. You've got the sacred bowl. These things are going to swirl together inside that cocoon, wherever you are, wherever you're taking your downtime. Even if it's for 5 minutes a day in your apartment, you can do it. So over the course of the next year coming forward, this journey begins in July. Do you see the swastikas? That's about the sacred turning of spiritual energy, often associated with the feminine. That symbol's 12,000 years old or more. It's been found in every culture in every corner of the globe. It's that deep. I'm not going to give a dissertation on where it came from and how. Look it up online. You can go down that rabbit hole for quite a while. It's very interesting. And the petals, the flower petals, are the petals of wisdom that you're going to pick up over the course of the next year, 4 seasons. Each turn of the year is going to turn the energy. You're going to be doing it, actually. And you're going to be having this massive Kundalini-style awakening. And your destiny is going to be, my guys said, locked in. If you respond to the energy that that's being made available to you, all right? So always check the astrology. Look, these 2 cards came out together. Another major arcana. So the Hierophant, the World card. This is the energy you're going to inhabit when you get to this part of your soul journey. It's the purpose. If you need to know that there was a purpose for whatever it was that you went through, it's this. Your development, your destiny. Pretty darn impressive, Gemini. So for many of you, because you're a Gemini, a lot of it might be intellectual processing. Perfectly fine, because you're an air sign. So I think you're going to come into the creation phase for yourself as a result of whatever this was. And I just urge you to focus on your heart, bringing joy back to your life in whatever way feels appropriate to you. So we're going to pick from the runes. I use the Book of Runes by Ralph Blum. You can get it on Amazon. It's fabulous. My guides want me to show you. It's chock full of information. So let's pick from the Norse tradition, the oracle of the runes. Spirit, can you please give beautiful Gemini another piece of information about their path? That's the rune Rhino, I believe. It signifies a journey. So let's take a look. I like this. Thank you, Spirit, very much. Beautiful. Yes. Okay, here it is. Journey. Communication. Union and reunion. This rune is concerned with communication, with the attunement of something that has 2 sides, Gemini. I like it. Lovingly chosen just for you. For this occasion, my guides are chattering. So, something that has 2 elements, and with the ultimate union of self that comes at the end of this journey. When what is above and what is below are united and of one mind. So my guides are talking about your soul destiny and your human self bonded together again. Perhaps something was severed. If this tragedy, whatever this indicates, was really serious for you, you may have had a little bit of a schism. So you're going to be able to sort of bond yourself back together and heal. It sent you on a journey for a reason. Only you know what the reason is. Drop me some messages. I'd love to hear your experience of this energy and the way in which you retrieve yourself, your soul. I like it. So your inner worth mounts. And at such a time, you are not intended to rely entirely upon your own power. Instead, ask what constitutes right action. Thank you, Spirit. Ask for help. It's okay to have it. It's okay to need it. Ask through prayer or meditation, and through addressing the witness self, the teacher within. Once you are clear, you can neutralize your refusal to let right action or healing, as the case may be, flow through you. Do not be intent on movement. Be content to wait. And while you wait, keep on removing resistances. And as the obstructions give way, all remorse arising from trying to make things happen disappears. So maybe that's for some of you. Maybe you're trying really hard to make something happen and it failed and you weren't successful. And it seems to have brought to you a pretty giant-sized wound of some kind, or a lot of disappointment and sadness maybe. This journey is towards self-healing, self-change, and union. You are concerned here with nothing less than union and joy. Unobstructed union, perfect union. The union of heaven and earth cannot be forced. It takes time. So material advantages must not weigh heavily on this journey of the self toward the self, the higher self, capital S. So stand apart even from like-minded others. The notion of strength in numbers does not apply at such a time. Which is why we're seeing it displayed this way, I think. See that? You're going on this journey. You may have a lot of people around you that love you and want to help comfort you or whatever as the case may be, but they can't go with you. You have to walk it alone. It's true for a lot of things in life, isn't it? Because this part of your journey, the soul's journey, cannot be shared. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. This is why on the soul level the Hermit card comes out. You're just going to look deep. Shine a light into your own heart, your own soul, and be content to take some time for yourself, okay? Please do it. This is one of the cycle runes, and it carries within its form the rune, the shape of the rune for joy, which would look like a P in Western Anglo-Saxon alphabet. Thank you. That's why that's there. Thank you, Spirit. I love how my guides tie these things together. It's always a mystery to me to spin out the story, but there it is. Just take it up within you, okay? In this journey, that's why it's meant to cause you to come into the joy place, as my guides and I call it. So the end of the journey is in sight. You will no longer be burdened by what you have left behind. Wow, really deep. Please do send me some messages. I want to know what this is about. It would help me to understand what my guides are talking about. I know there's a million versions of what that could be, but I would love to know what you're experiencing. So you won't be burdened by what you've left behind. Heaven above you and earth below you unite within you to support you on your way. A simple prayer for the soul's journey is this: I will, to will, thy will. Such a prayer of intention is proper on any occasion. It is particularly appropriate as a preamble to healing. So while I was reading the prayer, my guides were talking about source energy. It's the place you're meant to travel into and out of, through, if you will, in the month of July for this beautiful soul retrieval, because you're just going to go to the source. That's literally what's happening. Take yourself to source. Again, within the tradition that serves you best in your life. I'm not attached. That's the journey. And it has everything to do with your heart. Of course it does, because on some level you've experienced a heartbreak, no matter what it was. Gemini, thank you so much for being here. A goddess willing, I'll be back to say some more words and channel some more things through in the month of August. Thanks, gang.